Hey everyone, my name is Heba and welcome back. Let's talk about the new Chanel holiday collection of 2023. And actually, when I first saw it, I didn't think that I was going to get it, but then I started seeing swatches of it, especially the eyeshadow palette. Okay, let me go ahead and text my sales associate at the Chanel boutique in Dallas and see if he can get it to me. He didn't reply back, so I thought maybe I dialed the wrong number. So I tried it again and still no response. So I tried calling the boutique, but it goes to this main like 800 number that covers all boutiques. It wasn't that specific boutique in Dallas that I was trying to get a hold of. So I thought, okay, when I go to Dallas, I'm going to stop by the boutique and pick it up. So I stopped by the Chanel boutique in Dallas, and I guess the sales associate that I was texting doesn't work there anymore, so that's probably why he wasn't replying back. So I spoke to a new one, and I have her number now, so if there's anything that I need, I can just text her. But she said that we can't sell it yet, and it's like, well, I've been seeing it everywhere online. So she went in the back and she said, oh yes, we can sell it through the boutique, but it's not available online yet. And I think she said it's going to be available online October 12th or 14th, one of those dates. So soon. So while she was in the back, I was looking at the makeup counter to see, and I picked up a couple things too, a blush and a powder, a sheer powder. So that's the story of how I got this collection. I know, riveting news. But let's talk about this collection and see what's all in it, because I didn't get everything that was in it. So this is the new Holiday 2023 makeup collection, and it's inspired by the 1920s Paris. Gosh, over 100 years ago. My goodness. So in this collection, there's a 5-color eyeshadow palette, Lumiere Graphique, and it has a beautiful sequence embossing that includes shades of platinum beige, bronze, shimmering black, rose gold, and brilliant white. It also has a duo highlighter with shades of pink champagne and crystal white. 4 Rouge Allure lipsticks. 2 of them are existing colors and 2 of them are limited edition colors. 2 Rouge Allure Lock, and both of those I believe are new, and nail polish. I believe there's 3 of them. So what I picked up from this collection is the eyeshadow palette, the dual highlighter, and 4 lipsticks, plus the blush and the sheer powder. So let's go ahead and look at this cute bag here. Let's look at the eyeshadow first. Here's what the package looks like. And it's called Lumiere Graphique. And I hope I'm saying that right. So it does come with the velvet pouch. Here's what the package looks like with the limited edition gold CC there. And then here's what the back looks like. Let's go ahead and open it up. And actually I did see it in the store, and when I saw it, it's really pretty. And looking at it now, well, first it does come with its plastic cover with a brush, but let's look at it now. I have to say it's real pretty. Love the sequence embossing, and I don't know, this color story is kind of appealing to me. Now, when I first saw this, it kind of reminded me of the eyeshadow palette that they came out with. I think it was either last year or the year before to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Chanel No. 5, the perfume. I didn't pick that palette up because when I saw it, it didn't appeal to me. This one did. But that is what reminded me when I saw this palette. And since I don't have that palette, I noticed on Instagram, Beauty Luxie, she bought this palette, and she also has the limited edition palette for Chanel No. 5. And I'm going to post pictures from her Instagram account. And if you don't follow her on Instagram, I hope that you do. And I'll list her account down below. She's a great source of information, does beautiful swatches. But she did swatch these 2 palettes together, and they do look a little similar, except for that one shade, that extra shade that's in this year's palette. So if you have that limited edition palette, there really isn't any need to pick up this one. But since I didn't have that palette, or I don't have that palette, this one kind of appealed to me. So let me show you this palette again before I swatch it. And I want to say this is the first time I've bought one of their 5-pan palettes, and we will see if I'm glad that I did buy this palette. So here's the first shade. Oh, that's pretty. Got a little bit more in it, but wow, that's a pretty, kind of a silvery taupe shade. Let's go into the second shade, and this is the one that caught my eye. Okay, I kind of smoothed it out because there was kind of clumps of shadow there, but that's a pretty shade. Oh, that's gonna be pretty all over the lid. It's kind of like a brownish taupe shade on my arm. Now for this black shade. Okay, that swatched very nice. Did I get more chunks of the shadow there? No, it's smooth. And I can see a little bit of a silvery shimmer. I hope you can see that there. Wow, that's pretty together. My fingers are so fat in these little skinny pans. So here's that rose gold. Okay, on my skin tone, it looks almost peachy. And then the last one, that's a shimmering white. Okay, yeah, let me smooth this one out. There you go. So here are the swatches of the new Chanel Holiday 2023 collection. And this one does scream holiday. Let me go ahead and prime my eyes, and this time I'm using the one by Fenty Beauty. Let's go into this shade here, the one that caught my eye. And let's put you on the lid first. That was very easy. It's a pretty bronzy shade, and I'm sure we have the shade many times over in our collection, but this time it's from Chanel. Let's go into this peachy shade. Looks more peachy on my skin. Put you in the crease. And I'm not one that likes to put shimmery shades in my crease because it does kind of emphasize my texture. And I do see a little bit of a shimmer there. But if we blend it out, will it just blend out that shimmer and leave that peachy shade? Let's see. No, it still leaves a little bit of a shimmer. But this is a holiday palette for a holiday look, so you gotta have shimmer. Now let's go into this black shade and pounce you in the outer corner. And let's see if we can line the eyes with it. I have to say that's a pigmented black. It's not blotchy or anything. And there is a little bit of a shimmer to it. You can see a little bit of a silverness to it, but it's not too shimmery where it emphasizes the texture, kind of like the peachy shade. I think that one does kind of emphasize my texture in the crease, but that black shade's very pretty. Very easy to work with. I think that looks really pretty together. Let's go into this shimmering white shade that I think looks more silver. But let's put you in the center and see what will happen. Really brought a little bit of a holidayness into it, didn't it? Now I do see a little bit of particles in here. So if you don't like, glittery on your eyelids, you may need to watch out for that. Did it make a difference between this eye and this eye with that silver shade? All right, now let's go into this first shade and let's do a little bit of highlighting. First, let's go in the inner corner. We'll see if I mess that up. And always cover it up with concealer. And let's go underneath my brow bone. Okay, I was able to use all 5 shades for this look. And how does it look? So let me go ahead and clean up. Saw a little bit of fallout with that silvery white shade. You can see the particles there. So let me go ahead and clean up, put some concealer foundation on, and we'll do underneath my eyes. So let's start with this peachy shade first. Then let's go into this taupey bronzy shade. Just kind of stop before I get to the inner corner. And then let's go into this black shade. And just concentrate that in the outer corner and bring that in like 1/3 of a way in. And then fuse it with the upper corner. Now let's go into this first shade here and finish putting that in the inner corner and in the bottom of it too. Hopefully that brightens up the look. Let me go ahead and finish my eyes, liner, mascara, do my hair, and then we'll play with the new blush to me, the dual highlighter, and the lipsticks. Now I'm going to add this new blush that I bought while I was waiting. It's number 320 Rouge Puissant, again with its velvet case, and let's see what this one looks like. Okay, this is a deep blush, I have to admit, kind of a deep rosy. It does come with a brush. Let me swatch you right here. See, it's kind of, I guess, more red, but let's see how it looks on my cheeks. You probably should not have put that much on because this one is a deeper shade. That's pretty. And I think it goes well with the eye look. Yeah, you only need a little. I'm gonna have to blend that one out. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, let me clean my brush. Yeah, I put too much on this side. And let's just blend you out. I can always powder on top. Yeah, that is a deep red shade, but it just melts into the skin. Doesn't look like I have a line on my face, but let's get to the highlighter now. So this is the Duo Lumiere Illuminating Powder Duo, and this does cost $88. And I forgot to mention how much the eyeshadow palette costs, and that one cost $70. Everything's gotten so expensive. So again, it does come with the Chanel velvet pouch, and it does come with the brush. Let's check out the brush first. I like that it comes with its own little pouch. So okay, so this brush is kind of angled, pointed at the top. It's kind of soft, and it is kind of thick there. And again, on the outside with the gold limited edition embossing. And here is what the, oh, let me take that plastic off. And here is the Illuminating Powder Duo. again with the sequins embossing. Okay, I'm gonna swatch these separately and then I'll swatch them together. Okay, so it's more peachy and this one's a little bit more glittery. Wow, that one is a glittery highlighter. Now let me swatch it together. Swatched together, it's not as glittery, but you can kind of see it's probably gonna be very metallic-y and glittery on the cheeks. All right, let's try it. And I'm gonna try it with the brush that it comes with. Very gently. Yeah, because that's a lot. And you can see the glitter particles on the brush there. My face already looks shiny enough as it is on camera. Let me just tap it off. Yeah, when you tap it off, it does kind of fall off. But let's see, yeah, it is glittery and there's glitter everywhere. But it does illuminate the cheeks there. It is glittery, it's in my hair. And I can see it in my pores too. So far, not my favorite, because I don't like it in my pores and I don't like glitter in my hair. I mean, it does give you the highlight, but it's very glittery and it does emphasize my texture, and it is in my pores, and there's glitter in my hair. What do you think? Now I'm going to use this powder to hopefully tame this shininess. And it's the Healthy Glow Sheer Powder in the shade B60. I thought it was 80, but B60. There are several shades in this powder. It does come with a brush. And here is what B60 looks like. Okay, it looks more like my skin tone. Can't see it that much. You can see the glitter, but let's see what this powder will do. Let me do this side first. Let me see if I can powder over this blush and to kind of tame that highlighter. Okay, so here's one side. Not bad. And this powder is $60, and the blush, I believe, was $50. Oh, I do like this powder though. Yeah, doesn't look ashy. It's controlling the shininess. Cat hair. It's not looking powdery. All right. Okay, now for the lipsticks, and there are 6 total shades in this collection, and I picked up 4. Both of the Rouge Allure Lock, the liquid lipsticks, and 2 of the Rouge Allure L'Extrait. Please forgive me if I'm mispronouncing that. But these 2 are the limited edition ones. The other 2 are existing shades, so I didn't pick those up. And actually, this will be the first time for me to try this formula. I have tried the Rouge Allure Lock before, and I do like that formula. But let's go into this Rouge Allure L'Extrait. You know what? I think I did get one of the existing shades. I thought I got both of the new limited edition one, but that's okay, that's okay. I got 854 Rouge Puissant, and I believe that's the existing shade. And the other one, 857 Midnight Red, that's the new shade. So let's try the existing shade, my bad. Here's what the bullet looks like, and then you just push the top, and here is the lipstick. It's in a skinny case, and these are also refillable, so you just pull that up, and you can refill this lipstick. So this one's the existing shade, Rouge Puissant. Okay, just one swipe, very pigmented. Do like this red. And actually I wanted the purple lipstick, number 867, Roaring Purple. That's okay. And this is number 854, Rouge Puissant, and it's an existing shade, and it's a true red. Now to say the formula is very nice. It has a nice texture. It's not too thin, it's not too thick, it's not sinking into my lines. I don't know how these wear because it'll be the first time that I'm trying this formula. So far I kind of like how it's sitting on my lips. And then let's try the other one, Midnight Red. And this one does have a little bit more of a metallic sheen to it. Oh yeah, this one does have a little bit more metallic finish to it. But this one's pretty. I like this one better than the first one. I don't know, this one just like a bold midnight red look. This is 857 Midnight Red. It's limited edition and it has a metallic finish. And these cost $58. So expensive. It is Chanel. And the other shade in this collection is number 812 Beige Brute. And that's an existing shade. That's more of a beigey pink. Now for the last 2 lips, the Rouge Allure Locks. And there are 2 in this collection and I went ahead and picked them both up. Let's go for the lightest one first. Number 90 Golden Beige. Now I do like these lipsticks because it's very comfortable on the lips. It's a liquid lipstick and it stays on for a good while. So again, this one's number 90 Golden Beige. And this one does have a shimmer to it. Comes with a doe foot applicator. Oh, and this one's like a peachy shade. Okay, we'll see how this one will look. I think this one will look pretty on top of another lipstick. But there is Golden Beige. Almost looks like a gloss. Yeah, this is very sheer. You can see the metallic finish to it. I don't feel any grittiness to it. By itself, probably wouldn't wear it by itself. I'd probably put this on top of another lipstick just to kind of brighten it up a little bit. But these liquid locks are not drying on the lips at all. But this shade, I don't know if I'd wear it by itself. It's very comfortable on. Do like this formula. And after I swatch the last one, I may put the first lipstick back on and then put Golden Beige on top of it just to see what it looks like. And the other one's number 91, Fancy Prune. Okay, that's a pretty color. That's a deep color. And a little bit more brown on my lips instead of purple. Okay, so here's Fancy Prune. Actually, this is not bad. I wouldn't put it with this eye look, but I do like that color. I do like that metallic finish. Just for kicks, I have this one next to me. It's by Hermes. It's their fall and winter collection, the shiny lipsticks. And this one's in the shade Prune Noir. And let me just swatch it next to Fancy Prune. It's kind of the same undertone, but this one's a little sheerer, more sheerer, and not as metallic-y as the one by Chanel. Another one by Hermes, this is Rouge Puissant. That one's more kind of a pinky red. Nothing close to this one. Now let me put the first lipstick on and put Golden Beige on top of it just to see. Okay, for some reason they don't have the names on the lipstick case, but it's on the lipstick refill. So it's not on the case, anywhere on the lid or on the bottom of it. So you pretty much have to open it up to see what color it is and probably take it out to see the name. Okay, there's a flaw right there. At least put it to where you can see it up here. I don't know, that's just my thinking. Okay, let's put you in the center. All right, add a little bit more metallic finish to that lipstick. Honestly, I don't know if I like it together because I don't know if it took a little bit of the lipstick base off. Okay, I just need to play with this one a little bit more. All right, here's the finished look using the Chanel Holiday Collection of 2023. Kind of like the eyeshadow palette. Really do. I like this look. I do like that bronzy taupe shade and that black shade blended out very nice. It's not too intimidating. It's easy to work with. Now the only thing is this last shade's a little bit glittery. You may need to watch out for that, but I think this is such a beautiful eye look. Ready for the holidays. The highlighting duo, I have to admit, it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. I hope you can see there's a lot of glitter around it. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of glittery highlighters, especially when it emphasizes the texture and it goes into your hair and in your pores too. Yeah, I thought this would be really pretty. Love the embossing, love the colors, but I just don't like the glitteriness to it. And that's just my opinion. That's just what I'm seeing on my skin. It does give you the nice highlighter, but yeah, I just don't like that it's emphasizing my texture, my pores, and glitter everywhere. The blush. Love the blush. Love the Chanel blushes. And the powder, really impressed by that powder. And I like they have different shades in that sheer powder. Really did tame the shininess and blend everything out. The lipsticks, kind of wish now I didn't get any of the lipsticks. But I'll play around with it to see. Because I don't know, Golden Beige in the lock, by itself, not my favorite. On top of another lipstick, I'll check it out because I'm just seeing that it just took some of the lipstick off. But when I rub my lips together, it just kind of spread it out. I do like the Fancy Prune shade. That's very pretty because I do like a metallic lip. And I just have to see what the Rouge Allure L'Extrait looks like or feels like on my skin. See how long it lasts. But so far, by itself, I did like the texture. It's not too heavy, it's not too thin, and did like that nice formula. Well, alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video of me trying the new Chanel Holiday Collection of 2023. Some things are my favorite and some things aren't. And I hope that this video was helpful and that you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos like this. And you all have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.